So with my job, I'm always out on the road traveling. I'm visiting different cities a few times a month, and this week I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. It's a really nice city. I'm having a good time here. We are working hard, but we do have some free time to go out and explore. But Atlanta, Georgia is a beautiful city, lots of beautiful nature and lots of activities and things to do around here. But I did get to visit a comic book shop that is in the area. It was a small shop, but I ended up picking up a few books, and I got to talk with the shop owner and had a nice little time visiting this local comic book shop right outside of Atlanta, Georgia. They were called Titan Games and Comics. They were located on Cobb Parkway in Smyrna, Georgia, which is a little town right outside of Atlanta. And it was a small shop, but it was pretty nice. It was well organized, and there was, a handful of back issues to look through. Of course, they had all their new comic books up on the wall. This was a Wednesday night, and it was New Comic Book Day, so I was looking at all the newest books that just released, and I did end up digging through their back issues. As you see in the picture here, there was only a handful of long boxes worth of books. I was speaking to the owner of the shop, and he mentioned that they stopped buying comic collections because their inventory was just a little too high. They didn't have the space for it. He says that they don't normally carry any older books, really no Bronze or Silver Age. Mostly modern books in their back issues. A lot of comics that were, left over from New Comic Book Day over the last couple months or so. They did have a handful of shelves with some trade paperbacks, graphic novels, and a whole lot of trading card game accessories, things like that. There were tables set up in the back. People were playing games. It was a lot of fun over at that shop. People were very friendly, and I had a good time. But I ended up picking up just a few comics from New Comic Book Day, and I'll show you those here now. So I ended up only picking up 2 comics for New Comic Book Day, October 4th, over at Titan Comics and Games. I love Halloween. It's my favorite time of the year. And I saw these 2 books, and I had to pick them up. The artwork's a lot of fun. It's kind of like a cute Disney-type artwork. Here we have Poison Ivy, issue number 15. You got, little cute Poison Ivy holding that Venus flytrap, standing in the pumpkin patch. I thought that was a lot of fun. And then we also have here Birds of Prey, issue number 2. You got little Harley Quinn there, and it's just so fun. The artwork is, like I said, it's kind of like that Disney cute type artwork. Not my favorite thing to collect, but I love Halloween, my favorite time of the year. I had to grab these. I was looking through all of the back issues, and like I said before, it was all modern books. A lot of stuff that I already had or that I really wasn't interested in. They didn't have anything, that I mainly collect, like Bronze and Silver Age books. Nothing older, just all modern stuff, and just a lot of run filler. They didn't have much of a wall book section either, no keys on the wall, anything like that. But honestly, I believe this shop was focusing more on, gaming, trading card games, TCGs, Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons and games like that, which I don't honestly know a whole lot about. Of course, I'm more of a comic book collector. So I was looking through. I didn't find anything in the back issues. I was also looking through the New Comic Book Day books. They didn't have a whole lot left. They must have had a lot of people come in and purchase a lot of books. There weren't too many cool variants or, exclusives or incentives, anything like that. But I did find these 2 books, Little Poison Ivy, issue number 15, Birds of Prey, issue number 2, some cool little Halloween trick-or-treat variant covers. But it's so much fun just checking out these different comic book shops. I'm always out traveling for my job, and I get to visit different cities and kind of see what these different shops look like and, how they, handle their inventory and what kind of stuff that they mainly sell. And I like to talk to the shop owners, get a little insight from them as well. I definitely feel lucky to have the local comic shops in my area where I live, which, if you don't know, it's over on the Jersey Shore, the southern coastal area of New Jersey. And, I have some really great comic book shops that carry all my favorite stuff, so I feel very lucky about that. But this was a fun little experience. I got some books, I got to visit a place I've never been before, and it was a lot of fun. Well, that's going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video today. We got to go check out a local comic book shop right outside of Atlanta, Georgia. That was Titan Games and Comics in Smyrna, Georgia on Cobb Parkway. If you're ever in the area, go give it a visit. They have a lot of cool stuff for TCG, and they have a handful of comics to dig through. We only got 2 books today, but it was definitely a great experience. I love visiting different shops. Like I said before, I'm always on the road traveling, and when I'm out in different cities, I really love to just visit all different comic book shops and see what they're all about. So that's the video for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell so you can see when I upload my next video, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.